sounds like you and Thomas could be seeing the floor together more often. Do you have a sense of how you guys play off each other and what it's like being on the floor with him at the same time?
Well, it's going to be a lot of fun. I get double a lot. I was double a lot last year, so Tom is definitely a bigger target. His man is slower, so if they double from the 5, it'll be easier for me to get him a pass than to double from the 4. It's going to be a matchup. Tom both like to rebound. He's been running really, really well. He's been playing really, really well. So it's really easy to play with him. It's going to be hard for people to guard him. He's so tall, and he's really getting agile. He's been playing really, really well so far.
Which one are you starting for?
It really don't matter. We can switch off. I'll probably start to guard it first because I'm more comfortable with it. But it doesn't really matter to Tom. He's such a nice guy. He'll tell you like, Tony, I got you or something. You guys know how he talks, and it's really fun playing with him. He's developed a lot. Just so when you go out there, just play as hard as you possibly can. Rebound as much as possible. Don't worry about making shots. He asked me about how I was experienced. I played there like 4 times. So I kind of know it, get the gist of the USA basketball scene. He did a great job, and BJ and the USA guys really took care of him. And he really learned a lot. He played well out there.
I feel like it's kind of your team now.
It's not really. I feel like it's just time for keeping games and playing hard, and I just try to figure out what's going on. You know, this time of the year is kind of rough. It's going to be a lot of long practices and stuff. You're learning a lot, so just keep the guys going. Just going in, start playing games, and you have to learn something on the fly. So this is the grind part of the year, and that's one of the toughest parts because you're getting prepared to play really tough games, and you're going into a tough stretch. You have a good schedule, so they get used to it.
What are your personal games this season?
Oh, just to really work on the game. Defending the pick and roll is big. I was going to play against a lot of boards this year. I took a lot of boards, so I guarded Josh Smith a lot. For the Clippers now, I played against a lot of guards, Mark Carroll, Jared Jack, Lewis Williams, and they really helped me get the pick and roll down and playing on the fly, posting up the shooters, and tomorrow shoots the lights off the ball. So it was a good summer for me learning from those guys and really getting prepared to play with a good defender and shot close to the end.
What's been your thoughts, perceptions on the freshman?
Aaron is really active. He picks up full court in practice. He plays really hard. He's a gnat. He annoys you. He's all over the place. I gotta watch how many times I take dribbles because of him. He's fast. So he's kind of a little annoying, Aaron. Then you got Prince Ali, who's an athlete. He loves to run. You look up, he's already a half court. He's ready to run, and he's athletic. So he reminds me a lot of Zach with his athleticism. He's quick, and he can guard. Ike is just he's a man, big time Ike. And he's African, so he's super strong. So we always mess with him about that. And he plays extremely hard. He's playing with those guys. They're a good group, especially with Alec, who can stretch the floor. He can really shoot the ball. So they're a good group. With that group, they're going to be able to do some good things in the future.
Having been to UCLA now, does that set the floor as where expectations would be?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we had a good run last year, and my freshman year, same thing. Getting to Sweet 16, obviously that's something that a lot of teams, that's their goal. And that's been our goal, is to get to the tournament and make a run in the tournament. And obviously, once you get to the tournament, just about anything can happen, as you see throughout the entire tournament. So getting to the Sweet 16 is definitely something that we've loved the last 2 years, but we're ready to take it to the next level.
What have you spent with your offseason?
Normal stuff. Obviously, I know my weaknesses. I know my strengths. Obviously, to keep improving my shooting, that being my biggest strength. Working on my physical strength, gained close to 5 to 7 pounds over the offseason. Working on point guard stuff, working on off the ball stuff. Obviously, with the additions of our guard play, we're gonna have a lot more depth at guard, so I can play on and off the ball a lot more and switch it up. So just working on stuff, watching a lot of film of guys I try to model my game after, and just fixing up little things from last year.
Last year, the plan too is to get you a little bit more off the ball with Isaac doing some ball handling duties. How much do you feel like that's actually going to happen this year?
A lot. I think you'll see a lot of the same stuff as last year. Obviously, with the addition of Aaron, you can throw him at the point guard a lot as well and get me off the ball, get me and Isaac in our triangle sets, getting to run off screens and get jump shots that way, and getting in the offense that way. But you'll still see me at the point, being the vocal leader. I think that's a big thing. For me, is just getting us to calm down when we're having a bad couple plays here and there, or just getting us in stuff. I think that's what I bring to the table a lot, and I think you'll see that a lot this year as well.
What have you seen out of Prince and Aaron so far?
They're big time. They work as hard as anybody I've ever been around, which is awesome, especially as freshmen to come in and push our old guys, our veterans, you know. I think that's something that's been great this offseason is being around guys that work as hard as these guys do, not only our freshmen but our veterans. It's a really fun group to be around, and they bring a lot of energy to the table. They can guard, they can score the ball, and they can make plays on offense, so it's really exciting to see them play.
When you played as a freshman, what was the biggest adjustment you had to make when you go to college level?
Probably just the speed. It's so much different. Playing in New Mexico, obviously I had to do a lot for my team, and coming into college, I kind of had to make the adjustment player of being the guy to all of a sudden you're coming off the bench and you don't have to score 37 points a game to give your team a chance. So just figuring out your role and figuring out the college game is difficult, and it's difficult as a freshman, and especially at the point guard position, offensively and defensively. There's a lot of stuff you got to learn.
How did you spend your summer, basketball-wise?
Basketball-wise, played in the drill a little bit, worked out with my brothers, worked out with a couple of ex-Bruins, Dijon Thompson, Rico Hines, Derek Martin, and it's been a pretty good summer though. Coach, gave me some things to work on, and I just kind of figured it out and did so.
What were those things you're trying to work on?
Just be more efficient, consistent. Like last year, limit turnovers, and kind of that just came with playing. The Drew League help, playing pickups, so those kind of things I'm doing.
Last season you kind of ran hot and cold a bit. In retrospect, could you identify a reason for that?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
It seemed like last season you kind of ran hot or cold.
Okay, yeah. I can just say, honestly, it was probably mental. Just keeping that same level of confidence, regardless who you guys play, regardless who I play. And just, keep striving, keep playing. It's a game of basketball. I've been doing this all my life, so just, maintaining that.
Feel more comfortable playing on the ball this year?
Yeah, I feel way comfortable. I mean, like UCLA, guys come in and out, pros, and just having those guys guard you is what makes the world of difference. And they talk to you, they mentor you, so I feel more confident. I mean, a year actually playing helps, instead of sitting out. And, I just kind of go back to some of the games and watch film, and the things I've done wrong, I'm like, okay, I tied it up on this handle, or this pass. So, yeah, I feel more confident.
I remember going into last year, you were feeling like your conditioning was a little bit low after sitting out the whole year. How are you feeling at this time now compared to that?
Oh, I feel great. Wes got us running, and I did some extra without the coaches. And like I said, my brothers, they always pushing me, so, it's beneficial to have them around.
When you go back and watch film, do you watch everything? Do you watch specific games, or are you looking for specific things?
I kind of I go back to the bad games, like the very bad games that I've played, which quite a few. So, but yeah, I kind of look at everything. How am I moving? How am I coming off the screens? Am I coming off hard? How am I handling it? Pressure-wise, it's everything. Just trying to get better. Basically.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.